This week's episode of Here For It Podcast is brought to you by Alicia Keys' vocals in 2017.
Come on. She ain't reaching the top of the charts, but she go hit them high notes, hello.
And the bottoms at the end. If you have not seen this video of Alicia Keys performing on Jimmy Kimmel last night.
Oh, it was a recent performance.
Oh, yes.
I thought they had Rich back in the BET
No.
archives.
No. This is Alicia Keys without beat.
Oh my
with
God.
natural hair, and she's trying her best to sell this new album. And I like the song when I listened to the whole performance, but I didn't see the whole performance first. All I saw was the video clip of her reaching high.
Yeah, that was like when he put it all the way in with no lube or something.
And when he put one finger in your booty hole.
Wow. Sir, get that finger out of there.
If you have not seen this clip of Alicia Keys last night, you are lost. Go get you a laugh. This week's episode of Here For It Podcast is brought to you by that.
Wow. We have to mention
she also was trying to be a soprano, and the Lord blocked it. God blocked her from being a soprano. That's all I got.
on a semi-serious, very serious note, it is World Mental Health Week. I was telling Martell, but he said it's Mental Health Month. Shout out to God.
There's a hashtag on Twitter trending.
The CDC reports while a majority of gay and bisexual men are able to cope when connected to resources, we are at a higher risk for generalized anxiety, major depression, and bipolar disorder. So if you need to talk, if you need to help getting linked with medical care professionals, call 1-800-273-TALK and definitely get the help that you need.
Or if you got friends that you have not annoyed with listening to all your problems, some of the best therapists that you know, that I know, can be your friends. Tell them about your issues, make them sign NDAs and confidentiality agreements and pinky swear.
Yeah,
and
pinky
then
swear.
get the shit off your
That's
chest. Masturbate afterwards and have a drink. That will change your whole mental health picture. I promise you.
I was listening to one of our previous episodes and you said suffering in silence is not the answer.
Yeah.
So I took that and I wrote that down. Is it icebreaker time?
Absolutely.
Oh, we got to introduce ourselves. Who are you? Do I know you, my dad?
First off,
what's your name?
My name is the Superman, TheeSupaman, aka Big Daddy, aka the real King of the North.
Whoa. My name is Ronald Matters. Check me out on ronaldmatters.com. I have the Outburst column with Project Briggs, and this is Here For a Podcast, your weekly colorful commentary on LGBT health and wellness.
And everything in between.
Icebreaker time.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah. When he put it in that hole.
Oh.
I guess we don't have icebreaker this week. What's going on in hot topics?
Indeed.
Oh no, I do have an icebreaker. I told you I had an icebreaker.
You did.
My memory is so bad. Okay, so 3.5 years bad sex or 3.5 years no sex, and explain your answer.
3.5 years bad sex, because I've had bad sex before, and somehow miraculously I was still able to pull a nut out of it sometimes.
Okay.
So sometimes nut in bad sex is better than no nuts. So I would say 3 years of bad sex, but I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
I don't know if this was Friday night or Saturday night. I was at the Mexican restaurant sitting at the bar, and these girls had, like, you know how a bar chairs go down the line? They had pulled a circle around their friend because...
Throw that ass in a circle.
They were laughing at her because she has not had an orgasm in her relationship in 7 years. One girl was like, oh my God, this lady never had that ever. And then one second girl said, never had an orgasm. And then they just all bust out laughing. So I don't know if that was good for her mental health.
It was not.
Or maybe, maybe her friends having that intervention with her is what she needed. So she can
break up with that nigga?
Him. So she can talk to Bob or Richard and tell Richard.
Are they white?
Excuse me, Rich. When your name is Bill, excuse me, Bill. I'm gonna need an orgasm tonight.
No, Bill is Will. Rich is Dick.
William.
Yeah. Rich is Dick.
I'm hoping so. Yeah.
Rich is Dick.
All of our dreams. But I think I would take well, I've been celibate a bajillion times, so 3.5 years no sex is cool for me because I'm saving my hole for my husband. I posted that on Instagram. Save your hole for your husband. Don't be just out here. He got 12 inches, 6 inches girth, and 3.5 years you giving it to him. And he just wasting your time, and your hole is destroyed. And now what? Your husband you ain't gonna be able to find no husband.
Wow. So
how about that?
There's that. So since we're on the subject of dick, like
Rich is dick. I gotta write that down. That's my
Rich is dick. Richards are
testimony
dicks.
for the week.
Richards are dicks. Okay, because dick needs to be rich. Anyway, since we're on the subject of dick, I would like to announce to you, if you have not found out already, that there has been a winner for the For the D challenge. So the For the Dick challenge that we talked about here on this episode, if you have been listening and you are a faithful listener, you know that we did a For the Dick challenge, and I dropped a couple bars.
Yeah, you dropped Trey bars.
That's fine. That's fine. The winner of the For the D challenge is Janae Aiko. Janae Aiko has said, "I will leave my husband for the dick. I will tat your face on me for the dick." And that right there is what we all should aspire to.
And she was trending on Twitter for the dick. Because after she posted that tattoo picture, it was like a really girl, really for the dick.
And it was a cute picture of him that she got on her whole fucking arm. Yeah. I was like, this is not just eating a booty like groceries. This is some serious dick. And I would like to definitely shout out my brother from Detroit. Detroit dick has changed lives out here. I know that from personal experience, and now I see it in other people. And I'm excited about the renaissance of Detroit dick.
Look at the volume bars while you talk about Detroit dick. It's just the volume bars are just
that's fine.
Off the charts.
That's fine. So if you have not had you some Detroit dick, get you some Detroit dick in your life because it has crowned Janae Aiko the winner of the For the Dick challenge.
I would also like to say, Janae, when y'all break up, how you gonna cover this up? This will be expensive tattoo cover up.
Long sleeves after that. Yeah. She ain't gonna break up with him.
But I mean,
that's the whole point. When you get a nigga's face tattooed on you,
they're talking about marriage.
Okay, that she was giving very.
And this ain't gonna be her first one. So
she was giving very young thug. She was giving young thug in the comments of what market, bitch? I'll kill you. You ain't going no goddamn where. I got a whole tattoo of your face on me. You're not going anywhere.
She was already in the video with the cop lights playing outside. Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't need you, but I love you. All right, I'm scared. Big Sean better be scared. That's what Big Sean better be doing.
Big Sean,
saying his prayers.
Big Sean just better be doing his Kegel exercises. Troublesome celebrities and dick. I really wish that we didn't have to report on this, but we got to report on real shit.
What Wendy say? I'm just doing my job
because real shit happens. I am also trying to figure out why Nelly is out here wanting for anything.
They say it's not about being attractive.
It's about power.
Because remember the other really handsome football player that got arrested and was charged for out here raping women, but he was so fucking beautiful and fine. I was like, you don't have to want. You don't have to.
So that's also something that should be studied psychologically because it's not just celebrities. We see it happen to everyday men. We both know men in the state of Tennessee and Mississippi that
don't have to want for none.
Should not have to want for none, but they are into pedophilia, into cross-dressing to get their pleasures, even though they aren't technically a cross-dresser. So the main story of Nelly being accused of rape is not something that we're unheard of. It's very typical. We see someone that's rich, powerful, attractive, and now forcing his penis on some woman. Allegedly unwillingly on a tour bus. I can't speak for either side of the case. I'm just here to say that Nelly, you could have called me.
I'm just saying, what they said in the new Fifth Harmony song, I can overnight this body if that's what you need.
That's really all I have to give to that report. I really hope that
ain't no colorful commentary I can talk about without sharing pictures and videos. So
I really hope that this is not true. I really hope that Nelly did not force himself on this young lady.
He tweeted that it's false allegations.
Of course,
and
he did.
Someone trying to come up off his name,
and he took a cute picture with his girlfriend right afterwards to show y'all, look, I got paid pussy right next to me. That does not mean that you did not rape anyone.
Asserting power.
But
at 10:53 p.m. on Saturday, whether you having a girlfriend
on Monday when you get
at 10 a.m.
get back home, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying guilty or not guilty. I'm just saying, Nelly, you could have called me.
Because we've all had pleasures late at night, but then in the morning be like, oh shit, I don't even know why I did that.
The next extremely huge story that I have been struggling with tackling, because I'm on both sides of this argument, is
you a flip flopper? Are you reversible?
Fake news. Is the Dove controversy. So when we all heard the story break about the Dove commercial a couple days ago, you know, most people were up in arms of, oh my God, I can't believe this $1 billion industry would still not show black people in a positive light and still have this media misstep the way that they are in 2017 after we've seen so many other companies do the same type of misstep. How could they be doing the same thing and be so tone deaf and colorblind? And then came the Dove fans with 4 bottles of Dove in their shower and in their closet defending Dove. And I'm not throwing my Dove away. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what this is. I'm not throwing these products away. Blah, 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 blah.
Johnson & Johnson is a big company.
They are a big company.
Woo.
But they are a big company that shouldn't be making these big mistakes if they are these big mistakes.
So did you see that there was actually 3 women in the video?
Yes. Okay. So that's why I said I'm on both sides of the argument. Because when I saw the picture, I was like, oh.
I saw the memes
when I saw the pictures, I was like, oh.
Yep.
Let me cancel this. This is canceled.
Yeah.
You don't have a subscription over at my house. Get the fuck out. I guess
we're using soft soap in my house or something. The CVS brand or something.
I'm going to get to that. But then I saw the video, and then when I actually saw the full video, I was like, it's not that bad. I can see how this would have gotten past a white marketing person. If it was a brown or black marketing person, if you are a black or brown marketing person, then I do hold you accountable for this. But a white marketing person, I'm like, I can see how this got past you. Because it wasn't that bad in video form. When it was in full video form, in which it was supposed to be, it was a video commercial. It wasn't supposed to be a meme or a screenshot or anything like that. It was supposed to be a video. And in video form, it wasn't that bad.
Nope.
But in picture form, pictures say 1,000, sometimes 5,000 words.
It was like, because they had a picture of 3 girls, and it was like a magazine style ad, and it was a black woman on the left, and then there was 2 white women on the right. So I was like, the print ad is horrible, but in the video ad, there was a black woman.
But see, there's not an actual print ad though. That's
Indian American woman, and then it's flipped to a white woman. But if the woman in the middle didn't even get her time to shine, I'd have been so mad if that was on my acting credits. I'm like, girl, child.
Okay.
I hope my mama saw me.
Right. Because I really wasn't in that commercial.
They flipped. So I see how a lot of people even missed that the woman in the middle was in the video ad. But the print ad was horrible.
But the print ads what caused all the problems, but Dove never released the actual print ad. It was only supposed to be in video. Someone took a screen grab or a screenshot of the video and then just put that on social media and it made its rounds. It was never just one print ad of a black girl taking off a shirt, a white shirt, and then becoming a white woman. That was never actually what it was. I still hold them semi-accountable because this is 2017 and we have seen so many companies make the same motherfucking mistakes that you, as a company that has been around for eons with so much money, you should not be making the exact same trash-ass mistakes.
Especially with the amount of money Dove got.
Right.
Johnson & Johnson got caught. And Dove, like when you go down at like St. Ives Body Wash and Dove Body Wash are the 2 most expensive at every Target, at every Walgreens, at every CVS.
Right.
So
and so the point that I had with that is the people that were coming out to defend Dove, the black people that were coming out to defend Dove, the black gay people that were coming out to defend Dove, I feel like they would have been on a different side of the team had this been Suave.
Whoa.
Had this been old y'all ain't never bought no goddamn Dollar Suave body wash to wash when you ain't got to...
things that don't affect us,
Yeah.
we can be more critical of it.
Right.
Oh,
They
okay.
would have definitely been extremely more critical of Suave or Old Spice or Palmolive.
Lever 2000.
Or something like that niggas ain't buying readily all the time to show, look, I got it.
I'm upscale.
I can buy an $8 body wash.
Woo.
Now, not saying that ain't nothing.
First of all, quit. Well, you can buy it, but second of all, quit lying. But
that point, and I saw a lot of that. I was like, yes, you got this $8 body wash, but you got 4 roommates as well. So priorities.
Let Capital One get their money, okay? She's buying her body wash on credit, and she's gonna pay for it later with interest.
Dope.
$8 body wash with 24% interest on it. Wow.
So again, I would like Dove to issue a better apology than we missed the mark, quote unquote, because you missed all of the marks. Really, honestly, if you have a media team, I don't have no media team, and I wouldn't put no shit out like that. So if you got a whole media team, y'all need to do better than miss the mark.
Up next on Here For a Podcast.
I'm going back to your hometown next.
Cool, let's go.
You guys, senior senator Bob Corker,
on his way out.
His way out, he is.
I've been begging and waiting.
Well, he only gonna be replaced by somebody else's trash, so I don't know about all of that. Anyway, the senior senator from Tennessee, Bob Corker, decided that he had time and he has balls this week.
Oh, I gotta let you do the story. Okay,
And he has been coming for Donald Trump's wig.
I got colorful commentary for this. Just
good. He's been coming for y'all president's wig for the last 3 days, like Masika has been coming for Hazel Lee's wig.
Oh wow!
and if you have seen this clip, and if you see intersectionality, and if you have seen this clip of Masika coming to grab all of the inches off of Hazel E's head, then you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Snatched.
Bob Corker is a senior Republican of Republican senators.
Yes, which I'm so pissed about.
And he has decided to tug, yank, readjust Donald Trump's full wig, and I am absolutely here for it.
What did he say?
So, he not only said that he was an irresponsible person that was going to be taking us into World War III, more than likely.
Donald Trump is. It's the truth.
He said that the White House is being run like a daycare center and someone has missed their shift, which...
Sarah Huckabee is not the person.
When he said somebody has missed their shift via Twitter, I was like, this nigga is definitely about to retire. He got plenty of time. He has been looking at clapbacks. He has been looking at how to read girls, and all. I live for it.
What is
and
it?
I don't like his
Thanksgiving clapbacks. So what is it? The Instagram memes.
The what girl?
The Black Thanksgiving clapbacks.
Oh yeah. The family clapbacks.
Every holiday season.
Where your girlfriend at? I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on studies right now.
And with a picture of Derrick J. Sure, girl, you focusing on studying dick.
We love you, Derrick J.
We do. Derrick J has a documentary coming out that I don't know the name of. I've been meaning to blog it for like a week, and I cannot remember the name.
Well, we talked about it on a previous episode,
Sure.
but you had colorful commentary on Bob Corker.
Just because, like, it's Lamar Alexander and Bob Corker. Like, Lamar Alexander comes out every now and then. He says his conservative Republican stuff. And I understand that Memphis was a Democratic city in a Republican state. Okay, so
such as
cool.
Detroit. I come from the same background. It's a Democratic city in a whole Republican-ass state right now.
But then it just really hurts my feelings when Bob Corker is like, girl, call Fox, call MSNBC, call CNBC, call somebody, a CNN, somebody with a camera. And he's always up there, getting up there and doing his Republican views. And I'm like, damn, Memphis just does not deserve this. We'll never get anywhere. And then so for him to...
But y'all do have one good congressman.
I can't remember his name right now because I'm being put on the spot. But I do agree, yes. He sat on the Democratic floor and was fighting for the health care for 16, 17 hours. He did all those things. Yes. I can't remember his name.
Bernie Sanders look-alike.
And so it just really baffled me.
Cohen.
Yes. And it just really baffled me for him to be on the cameras and tweeting these things. I was like, so did he see Christ? Did he go to hell and come back? I'm so, because I've been pissed at Corker all of this time, and just like all of a sudden, like I don't know what happened. Like, did somebody he know die or something recently?
I don't know.
And that was their last words for him to fix it? Or I just don't. But I'm entertained.
Whatever
thoroughly.
it is, keep his Twitter account alive. If y'all not following
Whatever
Tennessee
he's sipping right now,
Senator Bob
pour him
Corker,
another glass.
Exactly. He is tugging at the strings of Donald Trump's wig, and I am absolutely here for it.
Here for it.
While we're on the same subject of y'all president, I want to make sure that we made a special shout out to Jemele Hill. I feel like we have not talked about her story on our show yet, and it's not because we didn't care or we missed it. It's just because there's a lot of shit going on.
It's a lot to
A lot. But the intersections of what her story has become today make it prevalent for us to make sure that we cover it.
Is this a Sports Illustrated? No,
Yes,
the ESPN girl.
ESPN.
What'd she do? I forget.
So Jemele Hill has been under fire at ESPN for her Twitter use.
Yeah.
So the first
She
time
responded to somebody.
the first time that she was in hot water, her on Twitter, she made a comment about Donald Trump being a white supremacist that has surrounded himself by white supremacists. 100% correct and 100% true. Is fact checked. I have not found a lie nowhere in that.
Yeah, and the ESPN was saying like she brought up politics when they just should be talking about sports. But she was like, sis, I didn't bring it up. A girl asked me. I responded to her tweet. I'm doing my job still as an ESPN commentator.
Indeed. And so she has formally been suspended as of today. Yeah. From ESPN. God. And so the point that that has brought this to my attention and while we're talking about it is if we're suspending an ESPN sportscaster for what they say on Twitter, then surely we should be impeaching a fucking president for doing worse on fucking Twitter. How are we holding people that work in sportscaster work on ESPN extremely accountable for what the fuck they say on Twitter, but the president
threatening North Korea?
Whole pass. We didn't see that shit.
Girl, you know it's volatile. Slow down.
America is like the wife going to work after the husband has punched her in the eye, and this is domestic abuse month.
Wow.
And saying, no, nothing happened. I just walked into the door. I don't know what
girl, that cabinet, I was trying to get the stuff from out the top shelf, and the ragu just hit me in the face. Bow right in the face. Was it Ragu or was it Prego? Because, you know, we do use name brands at my house.
So America is that right now because the shit has hit you in the face and Donald Trump continues to do all of his Twitter treachery.
Don't be threatening World War III on Twitter, but then the girl can't even just say...
She can't even reply to someone on Twitter without losing her goddamn job at ESP motherfucking N.
Well, girl, hire me a damn publicist then. Do ESPN got the budget for that? How about that?
And so the firing of Jemele Hill at ESPN is also fueled by the owners of different football leagues co-signing what Donald Trump is saying of people being fired and being called SOBs and all of that stuff over the last couple weeks.
That's not fucking fair.
It's in the exact same climate of those pretending to be with their players and also pretending to be with Donald Trump at the same time, and I'm absolutely, unequivocally not here for it.
Why was Odell Beckham in the hospital bed this morning on my Instagram?
We're gonna get to it.
So let's get to it now, cause I'm sad. Why is Odell Beckham like? Is he having hemorrhoid surgery? You know about him stay having hemorrhoids. I'm just hoping that he wasn't having.
I think
an anal fissure or something.
I really think that Odell Beckham is fully versed. I don't know that maybe that's just my imagination, just hoping and wanting. I feel like Odell Beckham is fully versed, but what happened was on Sunday he was playing. I forgot who they were playing. Shit, who were they playing?
What team does he play for?
He plays for the New York Giants. I forgot who they were playing though, but they were playing, and he jumped up and fell down on his ankle.
Oh wow!
And dislocated his whole ankle, and has to go into surgery to get it repaired. And it's going to be the end of his season. He's not going to play football for the whole rest of the season.
Come on, Derrick Rose. This the heat of Derrick Rose, or is this just an isolated incident?
It's an isolated incident. Okay. For him. He hasn't been injured like this bad his whole his professional football career anyway. But he's injured really, 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 really fucking bad, and has to do surgery, and it's going to be a long recovery and long physical therapy and shit like that. So I definitely want to make sure that if Derrick Oh, shit. Now you accepted Derrick Rose in my head.
University of Memphis basketball player. So
if Odell Beckham needs a nurse by his side,
yeah, male nurse,
I am available.
You got to check that catheter in the pee-pee hole.
That's fine. I've done that before. I've done that for older, fatter white people. So I would definitely be fine with checking Odell Beckham's catheter.
Is there more hot topics or is that all?
I want to make sure this is not technically a big hot topic, but it is
warm.
It's fiery. It's a fiery topic.
Okay.
So it's a fiery topic that has been brewing in my stomach for a while, and then this past weekend I came into contact with this.
Pepto-Bismol?
No, and it's also not an STD. I know what that sounded like.
Whoa.
But the issue of our straight black allies, straight black female allies in particular. If there are straight black female allies listening to this podcast, I appreciate your listenership. I appreciate your subscribing and your love.
All right now.
Please share these kind words that I'm getting ready to share with you, with your friends. Code switching does not just mean when you at work. When you are code switching
as a black person
to someone that is not heterosexual, is still fucking code switching.
Mm-hmm.
I identified it again this past weekend. I was meeting black happy people at a wine festival. It was it felt very Afro-punkish. There was over 1,000 people at this wine festival this weekend. And so I'm there, I'm being cute, I'm sipping my wine, I'm setting up my tent, I'm sitting down, and this black woman and her friends next to our tent she code switched right out of her goddamn heterosexual conversation into, yes, honey, oh my God, how are y'all enjoying the festivities? Oh my God, everything is lit. I can't believe y'all are here. Is doing the most, and this and that and this and that. And I was just like,
#fab. Oh my God, I love those shoes, darling. Oh my gosh, where did you get those? I need to get my husband a pair of those. Bitch, you don't get your husband these.
So the code switching,
people gonna think he gay.
I played along with for 5 seconds, and then I was over it, annoyed.
Oh, so you see what I be talking about? Oh my God!
No, I've seen it for a while, but I'm just saying this one instance brought it to the forefront today.
Shout out to this genius.
So, if you are or know black straight women that are allies, make sure to tell them to just be themselves all the time. Just so when a gay person show up, even if they masculine, feminine, cis, trans, anything in between, just be yourself. Don't be somebody else because a gay person has entered the room or entered the space, and now you got to pull out your best Nene Leakes gay lingo.
Impersonator.
No, ma'am. No. Who are you? No. Be yourself.
Be Cheryl. Well, how about that?
Yeah. Be Monique.
Be Tiff.
You were Monique before I walked into the room. Don't be Miss Monique, Eleganza,
extraordinaire,
Lexus, Carrington, Honey Miss. Don't be that when I walk into the room. Now all of a sudden,
Martell, Honey Miss.
Now you've become all of this when a gay person has walked into the room. What the fuck? Go away. I am absolutely, unequivocally, again, not here for it. Code switching still applies to black females.
Sorry about that.
I'm not sorry.
Come on, Demi Lovato. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for subscribing to us on Patreon. patreon.com/here4pod. We are currently at $46 donations a month. Our goal is $250 in donations a month so we can upgrade our microphones, get some better editing equipment on the back end of this thing. So make sure you guys are subscribing to us on Patreon. We are on YouTube, and you can use YouTube to play us on your Apple TVs. We are on iHeartRadio, SoundCloud,
Stitcher,
Pocket Cast, Stitcher,
iTunes.
It's called Apple Podcasts. I said that already.
Well, you know the Apple. You got to make sure you've included the Apple girls, because otherwise they will let us know that we didn't include them.
Google Play. Oh my God, we everywhere. Okay.
And if you do not I can't guarantee that this podcast is going to continue to go on. If you want to hear me talk shit, you want to hear Ronald Matters say facts, you've got to support the podcast. If you don't support the podcast may not go on.
Up next is my favorite segment in my favorite game. You know I love questions in a bowl, as you call it.
You also love games.
Oh, so you a strict top? Okay, cool. I'll play along with this game.
Apparently, see, you like that game.
But this, what I wrote down on my little form, it says this is called the Gay Turn-Ons Tag Porn Edition. And so Eddie Superman is gonna pull these 7 things out of the bowl at random, and he's gonna give his colorful commentary, and I will give colorful commentary if I have any.
Man,
so Gay Turn-Ons Tag Porn Edition.
So when I pull one of these, what am I gonna say? Am I gonna
this
say
or that, and give your commentary.
I'm gonna say whether I'm turned off or turned on by this,
or just you gotta pick one.
Okay, all right.
What's the first one?
So the first one I got is Tay the Doug or Mustang. Ooh,
you gotta pick one.
That's a ooh. I know both of these personally, one in closer ways than the other. Shit, damn, because if I say one, then I'm going to reveal my goddamn secrets. All will be revealed. Same. I'll do them both at the same time.
Girl, if you don't give me this 2013 patch answer, you pick Tay the Duck.
I pick both at the same time. It'd be a hot threesome. We have a picture on social media that everyone assumed we have a threesome video together anyway. So
I pick Mustang because his thing is really pretty in person. I've seen it and walked with him and gave him $20 and just touched it and we'll play with it multiple times in different cities. Thank you, Mustang.
You a hoe.
Thanks.
You a hoe.
Subscribe to my Patreon so I can continue to fund my activities.
D'Angelo Chino or Jackson Black? Ooh, I don't know who either.
Whoa, D'Angelo Jackson or Chino Blacc.
Oh, okay. Oh, I do know D'Angelo Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Chino Blacc too.
Yeah.
Okay. It just was transverse because the other one.
Not transverse. Come through.
Teamverse. Ooh.
D'Angelo Jackson or Chino Blacc.
Damn. I'm gonna have to go with D'Angelo Jackson because his everything is so pretty.
What?
Yeah. I feel like nope, can't say it.
Okay, so
I'm gonna say it because this is here for a podcast, and who gonna fight me? I feel like I like Chino Blacc, and I enjoy Chino Blacc's videos, but I feel like Chino Blacc is used up right now. No shade. D'Angelo Jackson has still got a couple miles left on him, and so I would like to put the other 50 miles on D'Angelo Jackson.
I like what D'Angelo Jackson has done with his career. I mean, somehow he's a cam girl, and he's still on one of the websites. I don't know if it's which website he's on, but he's done a lot of things. He's on a
few, actually.
And he's an escort, I want to say. I'm not sure.
He's on Star Bae. He's on OnlyFans. He's on, I forgot what the other one was. He's on a few.
Yeah, and I hope that Chino is able to find a way to make it last. Because I know right now, because when you're in the first 2 or 3 years of being signed to a website, he's got to start on Tumblr. I mean, it's not like he's new to us watching him have sex, but this current deal he has is his biggest thing. I hope he's able to make that last.
He just needs his manager to diversify his portfolio because he got an amazing body, gorgeous ass.
Watching it bounce back on the thing is...
Woo! He just got to diversify his portfolio to do more with that. And I'm not saying that he's not doing enough, but...
It will take time, but that's what I'm saying. It will take time to see where it goes beyond this next one.
I still would fuck, though.
Yeah.
Shout out. Next, Giovanni Cruz or XL. This is a setup. Somebody has pulled
Giovanni Cruz is...
Somebody has pulled the page and tried to set me up with this answer.
Is Giovanni Cruz the dude that got a boyfriend and they do videos together? Okay. So Giovanni Cruz or XL? Is Giovanni Cruz verse?
Yes.
Okay. I saw the name. I was like, I don't know who this person is. Oh, also, by the way, I don't really watch black porn. I will struggle to put this together. So this is a talent for me that I was able to do this. You gotta pick one.
No, I'm gonna ask a friend. So y'all tell me, Giovanni Cruz or Excel. I'm not gonna answer this question because shit. Damn, I don't have. Damn.
This is your
I know
fault.
them.
You got to.
I'm going to involve our cast members because y'all are our cast members, and y'all tell me Giovanni Cruz or XL because both of them have great attributes in the front and in the back. So y'all tell me Giovanni Cruz or XL.
Woo, next one. I live for XL. I've never met this Giovanni Cruz person, but XL is so just everything to me.
Same lines.
Yeah.
Like Giovanni's just a little bit taller.
Giovanni Cruz is cute though. I love seeing him.
XL is cute as fuck. What do you
No,
mean?
I'm not saying I just said that XL was everything to me, so I'm just saying like the other girl is cute.
Oh, but XL is everything.
Because I've met XL, I've interacted with XL
right.
times.
So I mean, anyone that hasn't met either one of them would say that. But when you meet Giovanni, you
understand. Okay, this is the next one. Come on.
I'm not gonna. Y'all try to give me my. I'm not spilling tea here. ByLatinMen.com or MEnover30.com.
Which one of those websites?
Definitely By Latin Men because they have some hot ass shit on By Latin Men. Myself as a Latin mutt, By Latin Men.
So Latin
mutt girl.
Cool. Sure, I pick Men Over 30 because I like old niggas. But
which one of these are you picking?
You're picking all of them.
Oh shit!
And we're giving colorful because you're picking it so the order can be random.
Okay. Rizzo Armand or Angel Valentino, the battle of the power bottoms.
Oh my god!
Because these are power. If there is no one with the distinction of power bottom,
Armand Rizzo, you're supposed to go first, but like Armand, his moans are annoying to me.
Yeah, it's very white girl valley moans, but he's also white girl valley. So
with a white girl valley chick. So there's that.
Also true.
I did a blog post on my website, rawnoldematters.com, about 7 men from rentboy.com that you should check out or something like that. Is
he still on Rentboy?
Rentboy shut down. It's rentmen.us now. But his rates were aggressive. He's been expensive for a long periodical time. And that was before he started doing porn videos. And so now that he's a popular porn, I can't even imagine what his his escorting rates. If he still escorts. I don't know what his
I don't like Angel Valentino, Hot Rod's ex. He's not attractive to me. That does not mean he's not attractive to y'all or other people. So I definitely would pick Rizzo because, I mean, just to have the experience of fucking one of the top power bottoms in the industry. Absolutely. I just want to see if he'll feel it if I put it in because 9 times out of 10 he probably won't feel it.
Okay, best supporting actress.
Okay, I just want to see if he can act through it.
Supporting actress. Next one.
Shit. Set up again.
What does it say?
I have never.
Wow.
I was about to. Y'all not about to. Oh, this is messy. This is
your
messy.
eyes got big and then you covered your. It was y'all should have been here to see that, but
the
what does it say?
The categories are Kash Dinero or Remy Mars.
More power bottoms.
More power bottoms. Remy Mars is iconic, legendary, been doing it, been in the game for a while. Somehow is still able to have a wall or two. But Kash Dinero is bae.
There was this picture of Kash Dinero laying across the counter.
I have it. It's still
in an apron, or the apron. No, the apron was across the counter. It wasn't on him because he's got body. So he's like, y'all don't see this. It was something about making an omelet or kiss the shelf. I was like, you guys that ass tooted up like that.
So if I didn't work in corporate America, I'm pretty sure one of Kash Dinero's ass pictures would be my screensaver on my phone.
Oh, you got a job? Where you work at? Shout out to you.
Downtown. I love Remy Mars 2 bits. I appreciate everything he has done for gay porn, even being versatile, quote unquote.
Well,
but Kash Dinero is bae.
Well,
There's
Remy Mars can top me. I'm just waiting on the phone call. But I understand what his true calling was, so I put him up against another bottom. I was like, I know his true calling is. But.
Ooh, 50 Shades of Black or Fuck House trailer. So both of these are the Bria Raw franchise movies because they both have multiple parts. So 50 Shades of Black.
No, but we're specifically judging the trailer. The 50 Shades of Black trailer or the Fuck House 17 trailer. Which one was like, bitch, let me go to the store and get my lube refill? Which one put you on notice?
So the Fuck House one just came out like a few days ago or something like that, and it was dope. It looks like it's gonna be a dope anthology. Looks good. But 50 Shades of Black changed the game this whole year. And when I make my top 10 list of porn stars on YouTube, I'm gonna make that in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna talk about that video because that video changed the game for porn for me for the year. Like
the trailer,
the trailer and the actual video. Because the trailer, most of us have went on cabin trips at some point, and you got that cabin trip, fantasy that you just my God, I didn't do all this on the cabin trip, but what if I did? And it fulfills so many people's fantasy about going to the cabins and freaking for a whole weekend, and that's literally what they did do. So definitely the 50 Shades of Black trailer, dope, iconic.
I saw the
Fuck House one was good though.
I saw the Fuck House 17 trailer. I was like, what other porn company is trying to recreate the 50 Blades of Black movement? Because
50 Shades. You said 50 Blades.
Oh, sure.
Don't cut them, girl.
I have no clue what I'm talking about. But like the 50 Shades of Black trailer, bitches was like, bitch, have you seen it? Bitch, have you seen it? Bitch, have you seen it? It's coming out in 2 weeks. Your pay period is coming up. Go get your lube refill. All the bottoms out here gonna be mad because y'all gonna be at home jacking off.
Indeed, it was a moment.
It was a devastation. The initial impact of that.
It was a wave. It was definitely a porn wave, and I feel like it wasn't just a porn wave for Black people. Like I feel like everybody that was watching gay porn tuned into it.
And all of the heavy hitters at the time were, I don't know. I couldn't tell you one person who's in Fuck House. I don't.
Oh, some of the same people are in Fuck House. Fuck House. Yeah, Fuck House. Some of the same people in Fuck House are in 50 Shades of Black. So
I saw the word on the screen. I was like, oh, it looks like they're trying to recreate it. So let me put verses.
No, some of the same people, but it's some different ones. But I'm still excited to see it. We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
We'll report live.
Hello.
And the last one is Phoenix Fellington or Romeo St. James. Good. I'm not affiliated or been near either one. Touched either one, and I actually haven't met either one of these, so I can give an objective opinion on this.
Finally. 2 girls you ate.
Shut up. I like Romeo St. James because of Giovanni. But I think Phoenix Fellington gives the better show. Phoenix Fellington keeps a hard dick, and in porn, I just feel like too many of them are taking Viagra already anyway. And so if you're taking Viagra and your dick is soft, this is not the profession for you. I'm not saying that Romeo St. James is that person.
But is Phoenix verse? I was really
Yes, Phoenix is verse.
Okay, I was really thinking Phoenix.
No, he is verse, but he's topped more in videos than he's bottomed. I don't feel like I've seen him top more.
Okay.
But the ones that he tops.
Oh,
he tops. There was one video he was fucking somebody and they pissed on themselves. So there's that. Phoenix Fellington.
All right. There was this segment. So
we can move into songs.
You should go. Do you have a hard serious song or should I go first?
No. So there's so much music coming out recently.
As of late. So
like in the last 2 weeks, everybody has decided, I'm dropping my album. It's fall.
After Grammy submission deadline. I don't know. I don't understand. Why would you release your album after? And then so that means when the next Grammy submission deadline come around,
nobody gonna remember that shit. Nobody gonna remember that shit. And I just really wish that people's media people and their publicists would have got them akin to it, because some of the music that I've been listening to should be nominated for Grammys. I listened to Demi Lovato's album.
Okay.
I listened to Demetria McKinney's album. I listened to Janae Aiko's album. I listened to somebody else's album, but I forgot, and so that's why it's forgotten.
Yeah, cool.
But the song for my soul currently is a veteran of this podcast, and unfortunately, I hate playing favorites, but the song was the shit.
Beyonce, Mahente. 2 weeks in a row.
That's first off. That's the song. That's the song for everybody's soul. So that's why it's not the song for my soul this week. But that's the song for everybody's soul, and it's double platinum in Latin America right now.
What?
Double motherfucking platinum.
Come on,
not the original. Not the original. The Beyonce one is double motherfucking platinum in Latin America right now. RAA certified. Anyway, back to this. I love putting haters on notice.
You better represent for Beyonce. You better rep.
Anyway, the song for my soul this week. The title of it is Bullshit. The name of the song is Bullshit. B.S. The lyric that caught me and told me that this needed to be the song for my soul this week is
Tony, nigga.
Yeah, you put it down, but that ain't enough.
Oop.
I ain't with that bullshit. I ain't gonna play none of your games. I'm not with that bullshit. Again, reiterated.
All right.
The bullshit song is by Demetria McKinney, aforementioned.
I meant to listen. I feel so bad because I watched the Bobby Christina movie this weekend, which she was an amazing Whitney Houston. She was amazing, but I did not get to listen to her album. I feel so bad.
It was some gems on it, but the best gem was the bullshit song because the bullshit song was basically it's titled a bonus track, but it's basically the follow up to Easy, which I've talked about on this podcast before as a song for my soul previously. And so for that to be the follow up to the Easy song to the Part-Time Love Ain't My Destiny. Girl. I already told you Part-Time Love wasn't my destiny. I'm not getting ready to put up with no bullshit. What the fuck you talking about? You polyamorous. What the fuck you talking about? You still stuck on your baby mama. What the fuck you talking about? You still ain't come out the closet to your mama yet. I'm not here for your bullshit. Have you gotten yourself together to be with me or not? If you have not, then move the fuck along. And the song title is Bullshit by Demetria McKinney. It is the song for my goddamn soul, and it should be for yours as well.
Oh, well. So I have a love song. I don't know what to do. You just trapped me, no pause. Heartbeat by Carrie Underwood is a country life love song about escaping city lights, and there are actually chances where you can be in the dark on a one-way street, and you can listen to songs on the slow jams on the radio and hold your man's hand while one of y'all drive down the street, and y'all just spend time together and pull over on the side of the road and with their Sonic. Oh, Sonic used to be so good. They don't have Sonic in DC. Or
the closest one is in Fredericksburg, Virginia, which is about 2 hours away. So if you feel the spirit,
the gag is you actually know where the closest Sonic is.
I looked it up. For the ice and the ices.
And so like where you can escape city life and be with someone, and you guys can get to know each other. And actually, in the song, she talks about slow dancing together with your head on his chest, and you can hear the rhythm of his heartbeat. But actually, for fall time, introducing new loves as we go into cuddle season, and it's just a perfect season to.
So is it more country or more pop?
It's a country slow ballad. So make you a cute little collage on Insta with Bae and set that as the song to go with it.
No, make sure you've been dating that nigga for 3 months. Don't put him on Insta until he.
Hey, we started courting in July. Okay, I just claimed him October the 7th. I just now claimed him. We got 3 months worth of pictures. Some of them I can't post publicly, but no, this time my real life, by the way, because I haven't been courting no one. But the mood of the song, as you introduce a new relationship and you're still in that beginning stage, and she's wanting to escape city life and go into the country in the wilderness or wherever they're going, and discover each other.
Tennessee.
You can do that in Jackson, Tennessee, or Johnson City, Tennessee,
the wineries,
Humboldt, Tennessee, or in some place in Mississippi and Arkansas, like right outside of South Haven.
Starksville.
Yeah, it's a lot of places where we can actually have a country
I know
lifestyle.
my feelings now.
But I'm here in DC. I'm like, girl, it's all we worried about is where the Beltway is or where the closest metro stop is,
And what is your profession?
and how long you been doing it. Because it's like, well, if you've been doing it for like 10 years, you got to be making some money. But if you've just started doing this for like a year and a half, you still an intern and all. So I actually, maybe that's how I got to where I got there. Like, city life here is just making me miss country life back in Tennessee. Maybe, possibly. But I'm a city boy, though. I'm a city boy with a hint of country. I don't know, chat. That's my song from the start.
Go off, Carrie Underwood. I'm excited.
love you.
I want to go listen because I've always been a Carrie Underwood fan, but she be so twangy sometimes. I'll be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Are you a Republican or no?
Is it time for listener questions yet?
Absolutely.
Okay, send us your questions to hereforitpod@gmail.com or any inbox where you can find us on the internet. I was really perturbed, Lee, when you sent me this DM on Instagram.
His name is Lee?
Yeah, Lee.
Okay.
It says, "Hey, I love the show, but I am a huge Janet fan. What's with the hate for Janet? Just curious." And I was like, "Ooh, he cute.
Is he cute for real?
My type."
Okay.
I was like, "Oh, he cute. Okay, you send me a DM. Let me open this right now." I was in the middle of a phone call. I was like, "Oh, it's a Janet question. Sure, a Janet question. A Janet question."
So that means he's also 45, 46,
But you know, this also my type.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. This
Cute.
also my type.
Cute. There's no Janet hate on this podcast.
There is no Janet hate.
I speak for myself. I also speak for Ronald Matters in saying that we both love Janet Jackson. But we are realistic. I love the Janet Jackson from the 80s. I love the Janet Jackson from the 90s. I love the early 2000s.
Well, y'all speak for me about the Janet from the 80s because I didn't know who she was. I don't. Janet from the 90s, cool. I do know that Janet. I know the Janet from the 2000s. I don't know the
Rhythm.
80s.
You know Rhythm Nation, Janet.
I know the Song Control.
That's also an 80s song.
I don't know. Well, I guess I should say I don't know much of the 80s Janet. Maybe I should say
I
that.
said what I said when I said I
know
speak
it.
for me and Ronald Matters. He's slow right now. That we are here for Janet in
love
all
Janet.
of the decades
I
from the
own multiple of
80s
her albums.
to now.
Yeah.
We are absolutely here for and love Janet.
All for you, Janet. I was in my room learning.
Oh, All for
choreography.
You is. I think that's one of my favorite modern albums of Janet. Like the other one after that.
Strawberry Bounce when she performed on Saturday Night Live. I was in my room learning choreography. I love Janet Jackson.
Love
I
Janet.
own multiple albums.
We both love Janet
Love
Jackson.
her.
But like other celebrities, pop stars, divas, rappers, all of those things, I want to see them at their best. And sometimes at their best is not 52. No shade.
She said, "Come on, y'all. I'm 51. I just had a baby." And they were just clapping. And I was just like, okay, so how are those things to brag about? I love that Janet is 51, able to walk, stand up straight, get on stage, perform, slay. And, you know,
I can see what he means now. That sounded like hate. But it's
not.
not. It's really
not.
not. It's really not.
Maybe what we're saying sells.
I love Janet. I could not imagine music.
I don't know what else to say.
I cannot imagine music without the things that Janet has
Yeah.
contributed to music. I promise. But I am realistic. I feel the same way about Mariah. Mariah cannot be denied.
Especially
Mariah
at VH1 Hip Hop
is
Honors.
a legend.
What was she
Mariah
doing?
is an icon. Mariah is mother.
Yeah.
Mother. Listen to me, mother. They're Mariah.
Yeah.
But today, if all I had to go on was what the fuck
The last
Mariah
thing.
is what Mariah gave me in the last 12 months, I would be fake if I was like, oh my god, this is
That
the
last
best.
single she put
This
out?
is the best shit ever. Oh my
Ooh.
god, I would be fake. So I'm not fake. I am real. I'm always gonna be real. We're gonna be real on this podcast and saying that we love both, but we're realistic. I love them for what they've contributed, what they've made for music, what they've paved the way for other girls to do.
Come on, Sierra. Wouldn't be no Sierra if it weren't for Janet.
Honestly, truly.
Truly. So just Lee, to answer your question, we love Janet.
Love Janet.
The things we say
Roots.
comes off
Down.
misconstrued.
Anytime, anywhere, I will still fuck to every day.
Still love Janet. Okay, this wasn't to our podcast, but at Hood Opulence on Twitter asked,
Go off Hood Opulence.
how do you feel about dating younger guys born in like 94 or 95?
Can't. Won't. Unable. Can't compute.
Physical relationships,
Nope.
emotional
I'll
relationships.
fuck them, yes. Won't date them.
But why will you fuck them and not date them?
For the same reason you'll fuck somebody with a cute ass and a cute smile.
What? You'll fuck somebody with a cute smile? Like, okay, we only doing missionary so I can see your teeth.
Yes. Is this all of it?
I don't know.
This is a newsflash?
This is your testimony, not mine.
Fine. Yes, I will fuck someone just for their cute smile or for their cute ass. Yes, absolutely. And in the 94-95 bracket, no, they don't know enough to date me. Unfortunately.
1921, somewhere in there. Hood Opulence was really upset when he found out that like a lot of the responses he was getting on Twitter was like he would fuck them or it depended on their mentality. And there was more, yes, I'll fuck them than it was for the mentality part. He's like, oh, so I'm just a piece of meat to y'all.
But I think, but see, again, this is where the immaturity comes in place. Is people have put
I'm just a piece of meat to
right.
y'all.
They've put their decade and their lifetime into that perspective and not into the perspective of eons, centuries of people not committing to someone that's 15, 20, 30 years their junior. Mm-hmm. People are looking for more of people with the same type of life experience. Mm-hmm. And so typically someone will find a goddamn Melania Trump and say, oh, I'm gonna marry a Melania Trump, but that shit ain't real. They just wanted a goddamn arm candy. And I'm not saying that's correct and appropriate for all cases, but typically
it happens.
It happened outside of this generation. This shit didn't just start in 2017. When I was coming up and I was 21, it was some 30 and 40-year-old niggas looking at me just to fuck. They wasn't trying to date me. They wasn't trying to be in a relationship with me because I was only 21. And even as 21, I felt like I was more advanced and I was smarter and I was more mature. But of course I was not.
You had your own car. You had a
I
job.
did have my own. I did have my own car and I had my own place. But
you know those things that we put so much. This means I'm grown.
But that value, value didn't mean that I was mature.
Yeah.
And so that same value applies to other men and women that are 21, 22, 23 today. You can still find relationships. You need to find relationships that you can learn something from. It doesn't mean that those relationships are going to be forever. And even if you feel like they're going to be forever now, they're probably not going to be forever. And you probably don't want them to be forever. You want to have 2, 3, 4, 5 boyfriends. And so when you get to boyfriend number 6 or girlfriend number 6, you're prepared. You've been through all the tests and the trials, and you know these stunts.
You fought with a nigga, and then when y'all broke up, he took your mattress and shit.
Woo.
Okay.
That sounds like a South Memphis story. I'm not saying all of that. I'm just saying you don't want your first boyfriend to always be your last boyfriend. That worked out in the 60s and the 50s, and that's cute. That's how our grandparents got married and had our parents, and that's how we got here. That's cute. In 2017, that's just not realistic. It does not happen that way. You need to want to have boyfriend 1 and boyfriend 2 and boyfriend 3 and take those experiences that those boyfriends or girlfriends have given you and apply that to your next relationship and hope that next relationship is more is longer and better and grounded.
This week and what I am here for, so the nonprofit that I write for, Project Briggs, has announced their black tie event called Power Noir. I'm going to pronounce this wrong because it's French. Somebody else I was telling to was like, you can't give black people this many French words. They have not taken French. It's called Noir et Blanc. It's happening January the 6th, 2018, and tickets are available on projectbriggs.org for $30. projectbriggs.org, and I'm here for it. I personally have kind of related it to gentleman's ball that happens in Atlanta, because I'm hoping that the same greatness comes from it. It's going to be a formal
And the
event.
gentleman's ball was gorgeous this year. They did a great job.
So I'm hoping that's just what I personally have related to. But Project Briggs and their black tie event, Black and White, it's its own thing. It's in a different city, more than 1,000 miles away. But so I'm hoping everybody who lives in the DMV area will come to Power on January the 6th and come see her for a podcast, because I'm sure we will be there. Well, I write for the organization, so I'm getting free tickets. But
So I gotta wear white?
Black and white.
Ooh, black and white.
But a lot of people are gonna wear black suits, so then that means we've got to wear white something just so we can stand out in the photos.
But I look good in black.
But I'll look good in black. I always wear. So I'm like, so what do I do?
White shoes.
I don't know, because I know, but then again, I'm also that girl that's like, well, I know these bitches gonna be in black and white, so let me go get my rainbow blazer. I am that girl, but I'm like, oh, don't be that girl.
Okay, so I'm gonna be the only one represented here for a podcast, because Ron Matters is gonna get kicked out.
It's a black and white event, and I'm gonna be
kicked
there in my rainbow blazer. But I gotta figure it out.
Absolutely, I'm here for it. Can't wait for it. What's the dates again?
January the 6th, 2018.
Right after New Year's.
Go to projectbriggs.org and get your tickets.
Can't wait.
What are you here for?
This week, I am absolutely not here for something. Again, sports world has taken over all of our timelines, unfortunately.
Dick and sports.
Dick and sports. Sports containing a lot of dick.
Hello.
And this person that I'm absolutely not here for, Dick is actually kind of in his name.
Wow.
Mike Ditka is someone. Mike Ditka.
Oh. I thought that was a joke, but it's reality.
It was kind of a joke, but it's his real fucking name. Is someone that's been in sports casting for a long time, that has been in sports for decades, eons. Yo daddy, my daddy, y'all granddaddy, they all know and or love Mike Ditka. But Mike Ditka is a fucking asshole. He's wrong. He's stupid. He's mixed in between.
Whoa, okay, say what he did first.
No. And when I say it, it will validate it. He's mixed in between amnesia and dementia.
Oh, he's old.
Oh, he's old as well, but he's not that old where all of this should be compounding on him, but it is. Mm-hmm. Mike Ditka made the comments this weekend when asked about the Colin Kaepernick protest of the flag and everyone that is in the NFL protesting the flag and taking a knee before the national anthem and during the national anthem. His quote was, "There's been no oppression in the last 100 years." End quote.
It sounds like you're about to Fox News this and take something out of context off one sentence.
No, I literally said the man's words in response to a reporter asking him the question about Colin Kaepernick. And there has literally been... Sorry, hold on. Let me give it to you one more time in case it was confusing. There has been no oppression in the last 100 years. End quote.
They had to have the Civil Rights Act of 1964, girl.
So, this is
and
what
the
I
one
mean.
that followed in 1965 because they didn't get it right the first time.
It was ratified. So, the intersection of amnesia and dementia has come to Mike Ditka. He believes that there is no reason that the flag or the anthem should be protested. There has been no oppression. We have no idea what these colored niggas is asking for, begging for, what they're talking about, or anything like that. They should just be out here playing the game and just be happy to be making their millions of dollars. What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Huh?
Mike Ditka. I am absolutely not fucking here for it. You are the perfect example of someone with a great history. Well, you have a history of saying fucked up shit as well, but you have a great sports history, you have a great sportscaster history, and you are fucking up your legacy with the bullshit. Stop clinging to white people that are not clinging to you. I'm not here for it.
Let it go. I know I can't sing, but that was my Grammy submission. Song for
it was late with all the other albums, huh? It was late. You ain't gonna make it, huh?
Oh my God, there's nothing left. No pause. Take it all off.
So we have come to the part of our show that is the absolute best. And if you don't know, by episode 31,
take your clothes off and send us pics.
Do that as well. But if you do know, you're ready to take a shot with us. We're going to take a shot and we're going to do our last call.
Oh, wow. That was a weak one. Oh, come up with the alley-oop.
So,
last call. What are we drinking today? Pineapple gin Seagrams. You know it always takes me. I don't know why you make me go first. This is something so profound. Something so severe.
that means it's not profound, huh?
You know, sometimes I want to do the whole.
And then sometimes not.
I kind of just did it.
But
this is an inside joke. Sorry.
If she listens to this podcast, she will know that it's not an inside joke. And if you listen to this podcast and you heard this inside joke, you better let somebody fucking know that you listening.
Wow.
That's it.
We have reached 20,000 listens of Here For It podcast. I checked the numbers before we started recording, and it was at 20,014. But the app is loading right now. But we have to say thank you guys so much to all of our listeners, to everyone who reposts us on SoundCloud, everyone who has told their friend, bitch, have you heard this?
On Twitter.
Plus, all of the trade that listen to our podcast while they're getting head. Because I know that it's happening. It's like, this bitch about to suck my dick and I'm just about to listen to Her For It podcast.
Oh, yes.
So thank you guys so much to everyone who has ever retweeted, ever liked a tweet, who has ever commented on our Instagram. We are getting very close to 1,000 followers on Instagram. We have over 200 followers on our SoundCloud. Child, the numbers are great, beautiful, amazing.
Yeah, make sure you continue to share with your friends.
And we cannot do this without you.
Can't.
We love you so much. So you guys are my last call. Thank you so much for supporting Here For It podcast. These last 6 months, the first 6 months of our show has been, woo. And that's it. So
my last call is to Randall Woodfin. If you don't know who Randall Woodfin is,
he directed the Deadwood video by Tony Braxton.
No, Randall Woodfin is the tall, statuesque, chocolate new mayor of Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh wow!
And my last call is to him.
Is he black?
Yes.
Oh, because please, Birmingham, Alabama needs some help.
Yep.
Thank God.
That's my last call.
Thank you guys so much for listening to Here For a podcast. It was rather short, but make sure you leave us a comment on the internet anywhere you can find us. And what else am I supposed to say at the end here? Leave us comments. Let us know what you thought about this week's segment for social studies, the gay turn-ons and turn-off tags, porn edition. What are your choices between Tay the Doug and Mustang, Giovanni Cruz or Excel? One I'm really excited about is Kash Dinero or Remy Mars, because I love Remy Mars, but like, hey Kash Dinero, how you doing? D'Angelo Jackson or Chino Blacc. And make sure that you guys follow my co-host on the internet at The Superman.
TheSupaman.
I am at Ronald Matters.
Bye.